Hey guys, I'm Ethan Moore from Stockholm Supply. So the much awaited have had many people ask me for a review of the 10-347. So this one right here that you're looking at is in Don's shop. This is the first one in Canada. There's more now, but this was the very first one in Canada. We don't have any in stock right now, so I'm at Don's shop and I'm going to do a quick review, show you guys the feature, and then I'm going to get Don to talk about it a little bit and what his perspective of it is. So first, let's open it up and let's take a look here. It is actually essentially the same saw as the 10-346 that's been available for a few years. Not available now, this replaced it. But you got the same extremely heavy duty cast wheels, 18-inch wheels. You got the same tension system here. And you, rather than the quick release being on the bottom, it is on the back actually now here. So you got the quick release blade tension, the heavy cast wheels, and now the one thing I want you to pay attention to is how the dust collection is set up. So if you look right here, the vast majority of the sawdust is going to come through the insert here, but right here they've got a little chute that guides most of the sawdust right out this port right here, and whatever is missed, they duct down to the bottom corner. So as far as dust collection is concerned, bandsaws are notorious for poor dust collection, but they've done about as good a job as they can do for the dust collection. Now, the big thing about this saw is the resaw capacity. So it's all rack and pinion here. So these guides will move up, and that will go all the way up to 19 inches, which is gigantic. So beautiful resaw capacity. You can put up to 1.25 inch blade on it. It has a 4 horsepower motor, which is tons of power to use that full capacity. Now, the main difference between this saw and the previous 10-346 is, I have something stuck in there. Oh, that cord right there. Is the guides. So this has Rikon's patented, I'll open it back up so we can open this up here. Their patented quick release guide system. So what this is different than all the other bandsaws Rikon has is it's a double bearing system. So you got the edge facing thrust bearing on the back, and then you got a double bearing guide on the side here. So that will accommodate those wider blades. So very nice guide system, in my opinion. For one, a lot easier to adjust than the old rotating plate system. And you can convert this one to cool blocks, which a lot of people will do, which is my favorite kind of guide system. So we'll close that back up. And the other thing that's quite a bit different is the fence. So this has, again, one of Rikon's patent pending, the quick adjust fence here for drift. Now, as you guys know, I'm not a huge fan of fences to begin with, but as far as fences are concerned, very, very nice. It adjusts very simply. It'll slide. It's got a nice long rail here, so you can use it on either side of the blade. And if you do want to use a little ripper, there's plenty of rail over here to do that. So it's a high-low fence, so you can flip this just like the 10-326, 324, and 353. Same exact fence on all those saws. And foot brake, very nice. And it's got a key lock here, so you can turn it on and off. And that pretty well covers it. Okay, so then I'll get Don here and he'll come talk about it a little bit. Okay, so one thing I forgot to mention here, there are tons of safety switches. So there's one that it won't allow you to turn the saw on when the door is open. It won't allow you to turn the saw on when the quick release is disengaged. Or as soon as you touch the brake, it will automatically shut the saw off as far as the power, as well as have that disc brake there. So yeah, I'm here with Don. Don's the owner of the saw. So Don, in under a minute, can you tell me your 2 favorite things about the saw and the 2 things you wish were different?
Well, the big thing that's nice is it's got lots of horsepower.
Yep.
And that's great. And the table's low enough that when you pick up heavy stuff, you don't have to reach up over your shoulders. So
right.
Those are convenience for just doing things. And the only change I made is I've marked the ruler because it's not legible enough. So I put magic.
So you put some black paint in there.
Yes.
To darken those up so you can see it a little bit better.
That makes it a lot nicer.
Awesome.
And I end up putting lights on it
Yes.
because it doesn't have its own light, and I feel in the future I may end up going with LEDs.
Something closer to the blade so you can
Yeah.
see better what you're doing. Cool. So overall, though, you like it?
It's a great saw. It's
Awesome.
better than anything I've had before. And the dust collection works.
Yeah, I like how you have it set up with the two dust ports connected there in tandem. Awesome. So yeah, if anybody has any questions on the saw, you can email me at info@stockandsupply or comment on the video. And if you want to see future videos, please subscribe. Thank you. Thanks, Don.